Hello, my name is Alan Edwards. I was born in New Smyrna Beach, Florida, back in 1967. At the age of 2 years old, my dad got a job in the state of Georgia, so they packed our bags and moved us up to Georgia. Sure, I wanted to stay in Florida, but there was some law at the time that stated that I had to move with my parents. I mean, what a crazy law. You can't be two and live on your own? Psst. Well, I digress. Today I'm going to tell you a little more about me. More of a who is Alan Edwards and what is he all about? I will tell you about my hobbies growing up. I will also talk about my career as a baseball player, the ups and downs, and why is it important to never give up in what you believe in. Finally, I will discuss events that have changed my path, that have me and my mind focused on the only path that we all should be on, and that's the positive path of life. So, who is Alan Edwards? And what is he all about? Currently, I am 44 years old, divorced, and a father to a son. I decided that after many, and I mean many changes within my life, that I would go back to school and get my degree in what I truly love, and that's media productions. I am working towards my bachelor's degree in digital media productions. So who am I? I am a father that would do nothing less than the best for my son, to see that he does not have to face the same obstacles as I did growing up. What am I all about? I can sum that up in a few words. I'm a dedicated father with plenty of drive and an irreplaceable positive attitude. Sure, things get me down. And when they do, I look at my son's face. I look at a picture. And what that does is that lets me know why and what my purpose is for being here. Is to provide and to see that he has a better life than what I did growing up. See, not much in life can make us as parents, as employees, or as a husband or as a wife, better people without knowing who we are as a whole. What I'm saying is find yourself. Get in touch with you as a person. Find your purpose in life and stop at nothing to see that the end result is, in fact, a successful outcome. My goal in life is not only to have my son live a happy and successful life, but that he looks back in one day and remembers that I did everything in my power to be his role model and to be his father. Life is not about money. It's not about how much you make, how much you have, or what you can buy. It is about being the person that you are. Being the person that you're supposed to be. Passing on your legacy to what means the most to you. My son means the most to me. It, it it's not going to happen in one day. Remember, folks, Rome, it wasn't built in a day. Things like that will take a lifetime. But one day does not make up a life. But many days added together can create a lifetime. Don't be afraid to make yours special. Growing up as a child, I had a pretty good life. Started playing baseball when I was 4. I continued on until I was 24. Pitching was my passion. It helped develop the competitive edge inside me. I never wanted to lose. My confidence level increased as I continued to play. My thinking went from, I don't know if I can do this, to I have no problem doing this. At the age of 15, my fastball was clocked at 91 miles per hour. I used to look up at some of the greats in their craft, like Bob Gibson, Sandy Koufax, Don Drysdale. I watched how they pitched to batters in the major leagues. I had so much confidence in my abilities that there was nothing going to stop me from becoming a professional baseball player. No matter how much we do in life or how hard we try, unfortunately, there's always rejection. In 1984, I had the opportunity to attend an Atlanta Braves tryout. I went with the idea that I was going to get signed. Again, I had that much confidence in my abilities. I stepped on the mound to show what I could do. I threw my first 6 pitches. Boom, boom, boom. Then I started feeling a little pain in my left knee, which was my plant leg. Plant leg is basically the leg that a pitcher lands on to give them balance as they are going through their motion. Threw 2 more pitches. The pain, it increased. By my 10th pitch, my velocity had went from the low 90s down to the low 80s. In essence, my fastball lost its get up and go. Needless to say, I did not make it. I could have easily given up and walked away, realizing that I would never be able to achieve my goal of becoming a professional baseball player. However, I did not give up. I kept going. Matter of fact, I played 8 more years of baseball, with the final 6 years playing semi-pro. Things may not always turn out the way we want them to in life. You are going to hit bumps or come to many forks in the roads where you will have to make certain decisions. My only advice, make the decision that is best suited for you. If it is the wrong decision, who cares? So what? We have to crawl before we can walk. We will fall before we're able to stand. All I'm saying is if you're having trouble standing, grab hold of something, whatever it is, and pull yourself up. Stand tall and don't give up. Life will not give up on you unless you give up on life. I didn't get married until I was 28 years old. Pretty late compared to the way things are now. Divorced 7 years later. My biggest fear heading into divorce was, would I see or be able to spend time with my son? Not that I did anything bad, mind you. It was just my thinking. All that thinking had me feeling like I was drowning, like I was falling, and I couldn't get back up. If we focus on the negative, then there is no room for the positive. In 2009, I met another lady. I fell in love with her from day one. I not only loved her, but was inspired by her. She had a husband that left her with nothing other than the children that they both created. Her kids made me want to show that there were good fathers in this cruel world. I ended up being in a relationship with her for 2 years. It ended in November of 2011. During this relationship, she had a child that was able to call mine. I tell you, the greatest gift in life one could ever have is to become a parent. After the relationship ended in November, on Christmas Day of that year, she told me that I was not the father of that child. My heart, my head, anything that was hanging high fell to the floor. I felt like someone just strapped a suicide bomber's vest on me and flipped the switch. I felt like I died that day. I forgot that I had a son to be a role model to. I forgot about my dreams, my goals, my desires. None of that mattered at the time. Each year on January 1st, I come up with a motto or a saying for that year to get me motivated. This year, 2012, was no different. I came up with my motto: never stop moving forward because life doesn't. No matter what forks you come to, no matter how hard things seem to be, nothing can replace the love you have in your heart for being alive, for your child, for your family, or for yourself. You may want to give up. However, if you give up, then what is the meaning of your life? I had a dream. It did not go the way I planned. My new dream is right on schedule. Still, there are many things in life and plenty of obstacles waiting to land in my way. But I will not move around them. I will move through them. A divorce could not stop me. Being told I was not the father of a child did not kill me. The one true fact that still remained real was my son. He kept me going. He gave me the reasons. So in conclusion, I would like to say this. Reach for your dreams, the positive side of you, and let nothing stand in your way. Oh, and if you can't reach your dreams, then find a step ladder